Hey, welcome back. So, good news and bad news. The good news, I guess, is that I found the map. This, if you saw the last episode, was gone, corrupted on my computer. Um, but I uploaded some stuff to one of my websites. Kind of just in case, and I guess this was that case. So it's a little, well, actually, I think it's newer than the last time I recorded on this. It's from November, and the last time I did one of these was October. But it's older than the last time I had progress worth saving, and it was saving that somehow corrupted. I don't know what the hell happened. Anyway, the bad news is that I got the map back, so it's a bit sluggish. We're sitting here at 13 frames a second, what, 12? So 11. It's just going to freeze up now. 10! Yeah, okay. So that's a thing. But I think it's workable, and we're in the snapshot for the latest one. Although there'll probably be another one in a couple of days. Sometimes this is from last week, but there's no new one. That's what I know about that. Yeah, so it's sluggish. There's some stuff I could probably abandon. Like, I know one of the problems is, it's not even here, well, here isn't great, that's why it's laggy. But if you, if we wander up toward, the original village, a kilometer north, I've been building up villagers, like there. They all have beds. It's not that the villagers exist. It's that they exist in the wild, and they keep producing iron guys. There's, yeah, what the hell. There's a, just graveyard. It's not even a graveyard, because they're not dead. That's the problem. I assume they're still there. My horse is swimming. If I get over here at the speed of lag... What am I now? Like 4? 8? Well, that's something. Yeah, there's him. As we get over here to where they really cluster, because I've got beds in there a bit. I've got... That's just a factory. It's making wool. But starting here, we get all of these beds in that house. And they produce these guys. But the problem is these guys go for a wander. And, I have armor on me anyway. Don't have night vision, but that's a yeah, well, I'll hold my breath for a minute, though. This is all, it's just bad. It's just terrible. Somehow they're making it that, oh, and then there's more. Look at that. No, that's, never mind, that's seaweed. I thought wait, there's one, though. So, I have all these entities that exist, plus fish and whatever. It's just, yeah, it's like tombstones, huh? Well, so that's a moderate concern. I don't know. I might abandon the idea, even just get rid of it entirely. The whole idea of having a kilometer-long village. I kind of tried something similar in a different map I've been playing. And, didn't really get further with it than I have here. But it was a slightly different, it was more linear, it was a straight line. And it really, and there was nowhere for the things to go and drown. So it became pretty obvious how quickly they build up. If you have a, few hundred villagers in a location, they produce a dozen of those things every time they produce half a dozen at a time, but they do that like 3 or 4 times a day. So it clogs up and it's bad. Over here, I think this is newer than the last, I don't know why I'm running because it's not helping. I've been filling this in, all the lights are in place. I've got grass I thought I jumped over that. Connecting all the lights. I just got to fill it in with dirt, which I don't have on me. But I moved a couple of cows over here. There's a gate to get in. I've just back in 3 months ago. And then we still have a kid from that too. Leaning over the fence, just feeding him wheat. I want to build up a huge pasture which is probably going to be more lag, but we'll see. And then I've got, over here, I've got a portal, which goes to the Nether, because we're basically coming up on the Nether or update. That's the point of this snapshot. Still running for, like, no reason. Never mind. That is the sound of lag. Okay. And the point of the portal is this. I've got, these ready to go. Actually, give me, 3 3 more of these real quick. I got water in the neighborhood. Might as well set up the next batch. But these are good for 8 minutes, so you know, that's how much of the 24 minutes is how much we have left in the episode, really. But let me set up to at least, because I want to do this again. Why the hell did that happen? Do that. That can do its thing. I'm going to go in here. I'm actually going to trade out, because I want to go flying a bit. And I want these. The Nether is updating, so we have other things going on in here now than usual. And we're going to go in there one of these days. Perhaps. Just wait here. Okay. So, you know, that way is the Blaze Factory and whatever. I'm going to go this way because it's the way out. Basically, it's the easiest way to get out into the world where I've been out here, but I mean, if I go far enough, I might find new stuff. There is this, although I don't expect it to work for one simple reason. Yeah, Crimson something, right? Yeah. I think it's probably going to be like I'm in it or 2 blocks away. No, I'm not. And the reason for that, of course, is that it calculates the seed and where it ought to be, but it's... I've exposed these chunks, so obviously it's just what it has been for a while. But if I go... I don't know, somewhere. Perhaps. Try, let's see if I can fly. I figure if I wander, that was basically 0 by 0 back there. Oh, I might want my fire potion pretty soon. But, okay, nothing is loading, and I'm not okay with that. Oh, wait. Okay, here we go. What? Well, that was just cool. There's little, things, I don't know why I'm going up. There's something I'm here for, and I want to go down to get it. Whoa, that's a lot of lava. Don't go in there. Yeah, now's a good time for this. Well, nah, I can put it off for a sec. Oh, what? Silk. Let's go fortune. The only real difference is going to be that, with fortune I can hit quartz and build my stuff back up. On which note, one thing I really like about this, so like that could be mended right now. These are fine. If I take these off, well, until now, if I didn't take these off, they might slurp up all the experience I wanted to go here. It doesn't happen anymore. That's fast. So I like that a lot. Give me that. I don't need the rockets. I want to be able to, well, I do want to be able to plug lava, but once I drink this stuff, it won't matter as much. Anyway, what I want to look for, and I can look for it anywhere, but I've noticed that down level, I don't know, 16-ish, seems to be, for my purposes, about the best place to look for Netherite. I've been using it in the other map, though I was just talking about with all of the villagers producing iron guys. And it is simply better. It's not as better as I was thinking. I got the impression it was almost twice as good as diamond stuff. It's actually like 33% better. But, because you got that mending thing now with, you know, if something's mended, it's just ignored, all the experience goes to what needs it. It kind of seems twice as good. Basically just existing in 1.16 is good, is better than anything before it. You know, for that. We could make a case for the combat update wrecking everything. Although I am holding stuff on my left hand, so I like that part. I'm just gonna make my way down to... Oh, wait, I'm here. I was talking instead of looking. Well, I mean, 10 works, why not? Let me, I guess, drink this, because I've got 8 minutes, right? 8, yeah. So, I should be safe enough. I'll leave that there for now, but when I find what I want, I'll switch. Best way I found to do, I've tried a few things. You can use dynamite, which blows everything to hell. But it's a pretty tight radius, so it's not really all that impressive. As soft as this stuff is, it doesn't do as much damage as I might like. So there's that issue. If you chain dynamite, So, like, set down 5 touching each other in a big, long row. I don't need this for anything. That's better, but then you're wasting 5. You know, it's just a... Dynamite's kind of expensive. It just is. You can set down a bed and click on it to sleep in it, and you're in the... I thought that we were going to have, like, the ability to sleep in beds in the Nether, but apparently that is not the case. Villagers can do it, which is, you know, kind of good enough. But, you know, it's just, it's not going to be a thing, apparently. So, yeah, there's explosives, and there's just kind of doing exactly what I'm doing, which, with a decent pickaxe, which I guess this is, efficiency 5, yeah. You know, it's, what I'm looking for is about 1 in 15,000 blocks, I think. But, I mean, okay, that has to go. I mean, I'm safe enough with the potion stuff, but I still don't want that there. I'm just gonna turn the corner a bit, go over here. See lava turn, that's my motto. Let me see. It doesn't really, I don't think it matters what level you're on. I think it's pretty consistent, but being down here, for one thing, if I were using explosives, I would hit bedrock eventually. And, you know, stop blowing stuff up. Which isn't great if you're looking for more directions to look for this stuff in, but it does make it easier to find if you go back looking for where you were, and you know, everything is just, anything that wasn't absolutely destroyed is sitting there spinning on the bedrock, which also wasn't destroyed. So what I'm looking for is one of the only things that can't be destroyed by putting dynamite up against it. I don't know if it can be destroyed by, I'm curious, I can't be the first guy to think of this. Someone else has probably wondered if you can set up like a... Well, how would it work, though? I was thinking you could set up a wither, but what, you just have it follow you around forever? I mean, maybe, but it's not like a tree smasher wither thing that you... There's no benefit to bringing something to them that you've already mined, so I don't see the point. Never mind. I'm not going to get a dragon in here, so that... Well, a dragon would... Well, yeah, a dragon doesn't hurt like obsidian, for example. But you're not going to get a dragon in here, so it's not a thing. I could cheat one in, but I'm not going to. Yeah, I guess you could just build a wither and then try to stay alive for a few minutes while it just shoots at you and destroys everything around it. That'd be neat, but I don't know. I think this is it. I think it's just the... From what I've tried, and in the other map, I've got everything is netherite. Everything that can be, which is all 4 bits of armor. Well, that it can't. So these 3 and that doesn't even have to be there, by the way, for anything. It's just we're done. What I'm looking for is ancient something or other. I keep wanting to say ancient ruins, but that's not right. Obviously, it's ancient debris, something like that. If I find one, which is uncommon, A, I might find 1 or 2 more next to it. They do tend to clump just a bit, but you never see more than 3. And B, if I collect 4 of the things, I can make an ingot of them, or I can cook them into, you know, a thing. I can cook them into something that collects into a thing. And then if I mix that with gold ingots, I can apply it to the armor and make netherite armor, which is kind of worth having. It looks good, for one thing. It's all kind of almost cast iron. It's pretty dark. I like it. There's just... I can't find it. What the hell? Am I still in a biome I like? What am I in? Crimson Forest, so why not? Okay. It's also possible that I exposed it, and if I turned around, I'll see it. I mean, it does get trapped in the ceiling, and whatever, it can happen. I'll go look. That would save me some time. Apart from armor, you can do pickaxe, you can do a shovel, you can do a sword, you can do a hatchet, can't do a bow, can't do a trident, can't do a fishing rod. I think you can do a diamond hoe, I don't know why you'd bother. Oh, and I'm pretty sure it has to be diamond. I don't think there's any other, like, type of tool or whatever if you had iron or gold or wood or what. It has to be, netherite has to stick to a diamond thing. I don't know why. What the hell? Oh, it's a pickle. Do I have room for... Give me that, I guess. No. If I'm going to be getting quartz, I might as well get quartz. I mean, quartz is forever. You can get There's basically infinite quartz in this map. There's also technically infinite netherite. It's just hard to find. Alright, let's go see what I can find after all. Usually, in my experience, I should have found it by now. Just doing what I'm doing. It should be popping out somewhere behind, above, beneath, somewhere. And I don't actually see it. I am... Oh no, he's going to potentially attack me. They're like that. If you're wearing gold, they leave you alone, but otherwise it's a thing. You going to be a dick about it, or... No, he's going to kill himself. No, wait. I don't know what he's doing. If he attacks me, I'll attack back. I don't care. I need netherite. Yeah, when I do find it, it kind of looks almost like a petrified log. It's probably, I don't know. It's not really news, people know what it looks like, but if for some reason this is the first place you ever heard that stuff exists, it looks a bit like a petrified log. It's kind of a dark, grayish silver, I don't know, it's a thing. You'll see it, maybe. That's my, I don't need that. 2.5 minutes. Come on, what? I really like... the real problem with netherite, it's bedrock, so I know where I am now. Is that a spider? There can't be a spider. In the nether? Is that a thing? I don't think it's a thing. Go up a bit, maybe I'm just... The problem with being too close to bedrock is that bedrock... I don't know if it really precludes, like, preempts the formation of netherite, but it seems to me like it might be a little hard to, I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to be that close to bedrock. I like being somewhere near it. And I think I'm just used to looking for diamonds at this kind of level. Oh, I'm going to use my pick. There's one, finally. So... Let me excavate a bit, if I can lag my way around this. There's that for sure, and beneath it is not anything else, I don't think. Yeah, so sometimes there's clumps of up to 3, but not this time. So yeah, it kind of looks a little like petrified, I mean, I guess. It seems like it's a wood block, but really old. Almost like what charcoal should look like, in a way. Anyway, let me grab it. And, where'd it go? I don't have it, I'm sure of that. Seriously, where is it? Oh, there it is. Let me make a spot for it. So yeah, I think I need 4 of the, well, I need to cook it. But then once I have 4 of what flashed up, which isn't there anymore, it kind of just looks like a little... I don't know, used tea leaf or something. If I have 4 of those, I can compile those into, ingots and then mix that with gold, and yeah, so basically electroplating this stuff onto any given thing out of the 9 that I can do it to, the 8 that I would do it to. That's lava. It takes 4 for each thing. Times 8 is 32, I have 1. So, obviously I'm at this for another 31 of these if I can. What time is it? 18, okay, well, not bad. No, but I'll take the experience. I really wouldn't hate getting 3. I mean, if I find a cluster of 3, that would be just about perfect right now. And go home with it and cook it or something. I could have probably brought an oven with me, I didn't even think of it. Now I have, and it's annoying me that I didn't think of it, because I could just set it down and cook it right now. Technically, I wouldn't have to leave the nether. I could... There we go. I could oven the stuff, and that's a total of 3, right? That's lava. Lava's not good for me, especially since I think I just ran out of potion. Let me go find out where I can expect to live for a whole second if I do that. I've run out of potions, so eat a potion. And, where's the third? Gives me another 8 minutes. Which, you know, 1 more. Well, really, it's more like 29 more, but you see my point. And then someone after someone get out of here. Although I think that's going to be as simple as making my way... Oh, no, that's wrong. That's lava. I don't like lava. I don't hate lava. I mean, there are things I dislike way more. There's some... lava's... we're good. Oh, there's a clump of 3. So that gives me 5. 6. Sorry. Can't count, apparently. You know, I could try to go back with this. I gotta find a way out of here. But I know where I need to go, so for all I know, that's lava. Well, I can swim up this stuff. That's a lot of... I'm going to swim up. I think that lets me out. I must be ascending, right? 28, 29. So I'm pretty slow in this stuff, but there we go. Let me, out. I can't really put down... Well, I could put down a lava bucket and swim up it, I guess. I don't think I can take off with wings in this stuff. But I can, just get to the closest shore and then get out of here. I assume I've got about 6 minutes left on my... You know, what's keeping me alive right now. Worst case, I keep inventory on, so if I die, that'll just get me home, actually. But it's not how the game is played, if I can help it. Oh, by the way, I gotta do something, when I get a minute, which is not now. There's a new-ish, I think it's 115, gave it to us, game rule thing that you can elect if you die to just immediately respawn instead of going through the whole click here while being angry at what just happened. You're not intending to rage quit, but then you accidentally hit quit to main title and it sucks. Give me wings. I'll just do this. Where am I? So I want to go that way. Let me get this out, I guess. No reason, just do it. This should get me home-ish. I think. So 300 meters this way. This is gonna... Can I go up there, or are you not gonna let me? It's gonna hurt. Okay. I don't know where I am now. 150. This should, by what? By zero, okay. On what, 100? That actually... Let me just go home. Let me just do this. Let me find 0. And... 100. I think I want... Is it 100? It seems like it's been a while, so that's the problem now. I think if I just go forward from here, I'll, in 150 meters, get where I'm going. And if I get lava, so what? Not expecting to find more netherite here, because again, this is all probably loaded chunks. But, we'll see what happens. Quartz, which would repair... I just keep missing it. 96... Which is one perfect spot that you can hold this, and it just gets both of them basically immediately, which I like. If I'm wrong, I can dig down. What the hell is this? I wasn't expecting this to be here. Although maybe it's not a bad thing. Where am I? No, this should be... I should be at... Let's dig down. How much? 417, we're good. I guess it is 60. I was thinking it might be, but it's been a while since I've been in the spot I'm heading for right now in 12 meters. Gassed, those are fun. There we are. Good enough. Let me... I don't know which way I'm supposed to be. Well, that was stupid. I could have benefited. Oh, it must be... Yeah, it's this way. This will let me leave. There's the portal. So, I'm trying to think if I have an oven handy when I get out there, or if I have an ovenator, but it's in Lagville, so I don't know. Let's see. Oh, it's nighttime. I did just sleep. The first thing I did when I came in was... It was just almost... it was dusk when I came in, so I threw down a bed and slept as soon as I could, so we're phantom-proofed for a minute. Throw what I can. That doesn't go in there? Okay, whatever you say. Gimme, just put that in there. Gimme, I guess that's next. And I'll set up to, because I do want more of this stuff, obviously. That's awkward, yeah. So, bed, and I'll sleep again because I can. might be an oven to my right. Hang on. Apparently that was the first time I've done that since the last time that the map corrupted and I had to start, you know, it was pretty bad. I actually had to build my own end portal, and it didn't work very well to have done that, so. Works for me, go. So it just reduces, well, I guess. Gets cooked into what I need, and I need gold. Do I have that here? Yeah, basically. I think I need a total of 4 of these for what I'm going to be doing, so I keep doing that. Put that there where it can go. How are we doing? Man, bamboo sucks. I mean, it's great, but... So that's a netherite scrap from ancient debris. And I got a recipe for it, which is going to be... I think it's just 2 by 2. Did I just miss it, or am I wrong? It can't be 3 by 3. There's just no chance. It should look like that, but not that. That's gold. I'm really a little concerned that I don't see it. I'm just about positive it's not 3 by 3. If it is, I'm going to be really pretty annoyed. I don't see it. That's weird. There's no searching. I wish there were. There isn't creative, but that would just mean I had it, so... It should just be a dark... Kind of an iron ingot, but darker. I think. No, it's not. You mix what I'm holding, wherever it is, that. I think you mix that directly with gold, but it needs to be 4 to 4. That sounds right. There it is. I have done, yeah, that's what I thought. Eventually, that's what I thought. So I need 3 more, which I probably have 1.5 right now. Or 3, in fact. So that's cool, let's do that. So, now I can make this. And for the sake of argument, what's... yuck. Oh, yuck. Oh, yeah, I really don't want to... I think I need to... How do you do that? You can't use an... I don't think you can use an anvil. I have an anvil. I throw that in there with my... Well, it doesn't care, but that's the problem, first of all. It doesn't do it that way. I can do it... I don't even have to use... Not that, but the, you know, thing washer, whatever it is. If I... Do I even have to... Can I just do this? No, well, first of all, I have to make it happen. Does it work that way? Yeah, but it's all entirely stripped. That said, attack damage goes up a bit. Attack speed is the same. And it is 2031 instead of the 15... whatever the hell. 1561. I really don't want to do that right now because I like what I have on this thing. I wouldn't hate having that on a netherite sword, but at least I want to keep that as a reminder. I'm just going to go get... Well, no, I said I was going to do a pickaxe, so... Let me make a pickaxe. That's going to be the easiest, easiest version of this, I guess. I mean, just make a whole new one. It doesn't matter if anything's on it. I don't have any wood. Because, it'll get stripped. So, oh, I need 2 of these. No, I need 4 of these, is the point. So, do, one of these guys. And then we'll have that. And then, for that matter, just smack that. So, where that's... Yeah, 1561. This is 2031. I thought I ate food, did I not? Yep. There's no unbreaking on this or anything yet, so I'm just going to knock something out that'll scuff it. I can put mending on it in a minute, but yeah, 2031 total. I'll go do the mending thing. That, I guess, can just stay there. I mean, it's local. I'll get more better... Do I have coal or something? Yeah, apparently. I'll leave that there. I don't care very much. I'm going to go put mending. I do have mending, because I have lots of books of that. Which I have 12 seconds to get there, so I'm going to run. And then I'm going to want Unbreaking 3 and probably Fortune 3 is what I would put on this thing. What's that? Infinity's not really a thing I need. But if I throw this there, and now that has mending. And if I take that real quick and just go get some experience from, give me just experience stuff, give me that. Go find a, oh, it's just lagging because we're here. I gotta tear some stuff out, I gotta figure out why it's so bad. It's a lot of redstone stuff, that's really the obvious reason. So, mending, it fixes that. Doesn't really matter what I'm wearing, it fixes what it can. Doesn't matter, doesn't make any difference. It's just, and I could do, well, I just ran out of stuff, but if I found someone else, I can do, there's no reason not to, that's a cartographer. No reason not to keep my other stuff repaired. You look good. It won't completely do it, but it's a start. Are you open? Yeah, it's like it's me. Back up to 30-odd%, I guess. It's what I'm doing. It's fine. I gotta get out of here. It's just laggy as hell. Gotta do, I don't know. I almost prefer not. I almost liked that I had to start over. It was sort of, there was an advantage to it. Make a couple of these real quick. And that was not what I wanted, thanks. Stash these and get these rockets the hell out of my way. And put that where I just sort of have, figure out where it belongs ultimately. Oh yeah, we do still have, because I managed to get this back. Please let go. Please let the hell go. Just let go. Okay. Do still have the whole list of stuff, some of which I've been working on a bit. But I lost that. I went ahead and got that done, but now I didn't, so it doesn't matter. I actually recorded having done it, but it wound up taking like 47 minutes because getting a little endermite thingy into the minecart didn't go well. I just kept trying, and it got annoying how long it took. So I don't have that recording, and I don't have the instance of the map having done that in the first place. Yep, go, let go. Oh, damn you. Alright, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna work on more netherite. I need whatever I just don't have yet. I guess another 26, I think, to be sure. I mean, maybe more. If I get more, great, whatever, why not? But, oh, let me do this real, because this is what I'm talking about. Game, I don't know why I just remembered this. Do immediate respawn is, and go true. That should, I'm not going to prove it right now, but if I die, I won't go through the whole, you know, quit to menu. I'll just reappear somewhere and it's like, ah, surprise, I died, and now I'm back. So I like that a lot. I've been using it in other maps. Alright, so that's done, and I'm going to get out of here, and we'll see you next time when hopefully I have more netherite stuff. So that'd be great. Alright, bye.